And this is the number one reason why you are working out for months, you reduce in your weight. But what? You regain your weight as quickly as you lose it. Why is it happening? Before revealing that, let me talk something about the fat cells, adipocytes, in other words called as fat cells. What do? Obviously, fat cells are very much important in your body because they store the energy in the form of fat. And the stored energy can be readily available to the body to convert the fat into energy in the adverse conditions where you don't feed your body with the immediate food. So that is a technique of the body to store the energy for the future use. When we gain weight, these cells, the adipocytes or the fat cells, they expand to store more fat, or they sometimes multiply themselves. In either of the cases, the bulking in the body is the obvious choice. And unlike any other cells in the body, fat cells, these adipocytes, they don't simply disappear from your body when you lose your weight. No, rather they shrink themselves, and that creates the illusion of losing the weight. But are they gone completely? No, they have just shrunk in their size, resulting you in the reduced body structure. And since they are available and they are only shrinked, they are readily available to bulge up again. And this process is what the scientists call the fat cell memory. That means the cells of fat do have some memory. So even after working out, burning all the fat in the adipocyte cells, the cells do think that your body is obese, and they are readily looking to store up the energy once again and take you to obese position. So this persistence fat cells means that even after your weight loss, our body remains the capacity to store more fat. So that means it would have the same memory or same urgency of bringing up more fat and storing in themselves. And this is the number one reason why maintaining the weight loss can be more challenging than losing weight intentionally. And what do you exactly mean by memory of obesity? What do you mean by memory of obesity? The recent study published in the journal Nature has shown that the fat cells carry a memory of obesity, and this memory is linked to change epigenome. And what is epigenome? A set of chemical makers that modify the way genes behave without altering the DNA sequence. And these makers can also influence the fat cells. How? To increase inflammation within the body, develop fibrotic scars like tissue, reducing its normal function. So this altered gene activity does not necessarily revert to pre-obesity condition even after the drastic weight loss, as some people try even bariatric surgeries. The problem with the fat cells is they still think that they are being in the obese state. Even you sweat down and reduce your weight, but your fat cells do really think that they are still in the condition of obese, and they eagerly wait to store more and more energy and convert into fat. And for that, whenever they get the chance, the cells are ready to absorb more sugar and fat very much quickly to reach their objective of resizing the body, restoring the fat, which ultimately results in bulking up you back again. And that's the number one reason why most of the slim diets fail. Is it possible to reset this fat cells memory? Scientists are still working on it to find whether memory of these fat cells can fade over time. But they found out that it is definitely a long-lasting impression. It seems that your fat cells memory is far more long-lasting than your main memory. And the research is saying that these changes are long-lasting, but there might be some other choice during which the epigenome can adapt to linear state. While weight loss is definitely achievable, it demands long-term effort and consistent lifetime changes in terms of your food, your workouts, your sleep. They modify all this fact. By all means, you should be a great enemy for the sugar and also the fat that you are going to consume. They make the changes, and they eventually, when you keep a proper monitor on your diet, sleep and workout, you are helping your fat cells to forget the past memory and indulge a brand new one. And that is the reason some researchers say that losing the fat is more of a subconscious thing rather than the conscious activity. I wish you all the best in your weight loss journey. For more information, keep following me.